name is Excursions. I'm Alex.
I'm Misty.
And today is a very special day. Today is a day of first. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. Today we go on our very first cruise. That's right. We are setting sail for a 4-day, 5-night cruise to the Bahamas and the private island of Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Today is the day of first. Number 1, first cruise. Number 2, first time being out of the country, going to Nassau, Bahamas. And number 3, our first time ever being on a private island.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to head to the port. Hopefully drop off our luggage and go figure out where we're supposed to be going.
Yeah.
Because
we don't know.
We have no clue. We're going to take you along with us. We're going to share with you as much as we can, although understand it is our very first cruise, so there's going to be times we're going to set the camera down and just enjoy ourselves.
Exactly.
Okay? So, join us as we go set sail on Royal Caribbeans Allure of the Seas, one of the world's largest cruise ships. I'm ready.
Me too.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's do the thing. Right, we are all checked in. We went to the muster station, took care of that. Now we need to go check out the reservation desk, make sure our dinner is set up for tonight, and then we're gonna find something to eat because we are both starving. But this thing already,
it's massive.
Just this little bit that we've been on.
That's the elevator going down behind us. We have an elevator on the ship. It's pretty cool.
But we're gonna go do that, and we'll check with you in just a few minutes. So we finally got to lunch. We went to Johnny Rockets. We are now on the back of the ship at the Aqua Theater. Check this out. Got a rock climb a wall.
One over here too.
And one right over here too. So now that we've had our lunch, now I think we're gonna go check out the top deck, see where we want to be for sail away, see what we can find for drinks for sail away, and then relax just a little bit and call it done.
Yeah.
What do you say? Let's go to it.
Let's do it.
As we made our way to the top deck to find that perfect location for sail away, we had our first glimpse of just how massive this ship really was. Once we found the bar locations and maybe a spot for sail away, we took in some views. We actually saw NASA from our ship. That was pretty cool. In any case, once we found our location, we went down the deck, found a place in the shade, sat down, relaxed, waited for our room to be ready, and then watched some ships. Now, unfortunately, we couldn't do this tour on the first day. We had to hurry up, get our stuff unpacked, and get ready to go back up top for sail away. As far as the bathroom is concerned, it was a tight space. However, the shower head does remove, so it made it a little bit easier in that aspect to be able to take a shower. There was enough space to be able to store what we needed to store and still be able to have space on the counter to do what we needed to do. So it was okay, could have been better. The hooks you see on the wall are actually there from the ship. Those are not ours. They are attached to the wall. So you still have extra places to hang items, which actually did help quite a bit throughout the trip. Now, I don't know about you, but these nightstands look suspiciously like toilets. Now, this couch, without a doubt, is probably one of the most uncomfortable couches I have ever used. As you can see, the bottom is longer than the top, so your legs are pressed into the seat cushion, and there is nowhere for your head to rest. There is still plenty of storage around the TV desk area. He has storage above the TV, which I actually used. Now, when it comes to power outlets, what you see here, these 3 outlets, that is it. That is it for the entire cabin. Now, when it comes to the balcony, the balcony chairs were, well, not fat friendly. However, it was a very comfortable space to be in. We did enjoy the view. You don't see much in port, but here's what we saw every single day on our cruise. As we made our way back to the top deck, we got our celebratory drink, as well as found as a location for sail away, and we got to watch the Mariner of the Seas leave out before us. And that was pretty cool. As you can also see, the top deck is pretty full. We found our location, and soon it was time for us to set sail. Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is... As we left port, we sat back, enjoyed our celebratory drink, and listened to some very copyrighted music, which you will not hear today. As we left port and the Florida coastline sliding into the distance, we had open seas ahead of us. Also, we had to hurry down to our stateroom, get dressed, and head to dinner. For our first dinner on board, we went to Azumi Sushi. Azumi Sushi was absolutely phenomenal. as we enjoyed our meal of sushi, stir fry, and some sake, we happened to look out the window we were seated next to, where we watched the Disney Wish absolutely walk the dog on us. Don't know where they were going, but they were going there in a hurry. After dinner, we walked around a little while, found ourselves back at the cabin, where the waves promptly rocked us to sleep.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to day 2. Today is sea day, so we have all day long to explore the ship, do some shopping, and we even have a show planned for today.
We can't film it though. There's no filming or flash photography, so sorry.
Yeah, we may look in to see if we can do some still shots without the flash, but if not, we'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Regardless, right now, we're going to go find something to eat.
Yeah.
No idea where.
We don't know where. There's plenty of places on this ship to eat, and we're going to find one.
Yep, so we're going to go do that.
All right.
And we'll see you there.
Bye.
As we meandered about the ship, we visited Central Park, where not only you can find live trees and plants, you can also find shopping, restaurants, and plenty of shade. There are staterooms that overlook Central Park if that's something you're interested in. Next we visited the boardwalk. This is the back of the ship, and one of the things I found interesting was they actually went through the process, for the most part, on how the carousel horses are actually made. It was at this point that I got startled by Zoltar yelling at me from behind. One of the cool things about the boardwalk is you do have this handmade carousel that you can ride for free. Now, of course, this footage is shot late at night where there's nobody around, so we don't interfere with anybody else in their time on board. Also, filming children is not necessarily something I like to do. The doghouse is self-explanatory. You get your hot dogs and smoked sausages here. All of this is included in your fare. There are actually 2 arcades on board. This one here on the boardwalk is a smaller arcade, I would say primarily for children. Now the Candy Beach has some candy. It's not a lot. It's a very small selection, but you can get packaged items like Skittles and Starburst, so on and so forth, but it's not a very large candy store. Johnny Rockets, we've already been there. We showed you guys a little bit of that. Sabor is the Mexican restaurant on board. This is a specialty dining location, so if you do not have a dining package, it will cost you extra. At the very back of the ship, you have the Aqua Theater. They put on shows here. The Aqua Show is a spectacle to behold, however, we did not, unfortunately, get to see it. As with Central Park, you can get a stateroom that overlooks the boardwalk. Next, we found ourselves in the Royal Promenade. Down here, you have all the shopping and restaurants you could possibly want, as well as a Coke freestyle machine that you can use if you have a drink package. Every Royal Caribbean ship has a car in the Royal Promenade. It is a different vehicle in each ship. This one here is being driven by some very large stuffed bears. Sorrento's is the pizza bar on board and is included in your cruise fare. Our room attendant was absolutely phenomenal. He left us plenty of these little towel animals. Before long, it was time for dinner, and for tonight, we chose Sabor. As is tradition, we got chips, salsa, and guac. we got done eating dinner down at Sabor Grill down the boardwalk. Absolutely phenomenal food.
Delicious.
Tomorrow we're going to be in Nassau, Bahamas.
Yeah.
We're going to try some authentic Bahamian food. Do a little exploring, do a little shopping.
Yeah.
And then we will see what else we can get into. So, editing Alex here. We completely forgot to tell you about the play.
We went to see Mamma Mia.
It was a very good production. We unfortunately did not get to finish.
No, because my head decided to be stupid and get a migraine.
Yeah.
So I had to go back to the cabin and take a nap, sleep it off.
It's okay. What we did see, though, was very good. The setup was absolutely phenomenal.
I thought the transitions that they did with moving, they only had one set.
Yeah.
And they consistently were moving it. And those people were really fast moving it and getting, the actors and actresses were wonderful. It's based off of the play, but it also goes along with the movie that they made. So what was actually being shown, I had already seen from the movie perspective. So I knew what was going to happen. Yeah. He didn't.
Yeah, but like I say, regardless, it was absolutely...
It was great what we did see.
Wonderful for what we did see. I would like to go back and see it, through the entirety of it. Mm-hmm. But it is something I would recommend to go check out if you are going on that ship.
If you're going to Allure and Mamma Mia, or if you're on another ship and Mamma Mia is there, do try to get to it. It's wonderful.
Absolutely. But back to the original video.
Bye.
But this will do it for video number 1. Stay tuned for video number 2 for days 3 and 4. Nassau and the private island of Coco Cay.
Right, so we'll see you guys tomorrow for our Nassau, Bahamas excursion.
That's right. See you in the morning.
Bright and early.
Absolutely.
Bye.
See ya.